What's up, peeps? Happy Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday, right? It's not Friday. Happy Saturday. Beautiful day here in South Burlington, Vermont. Sun has been shining, and I've been a bum just watching movies all day doing nothing. Anyways, I got a collection update. Some stuff came in the mail. Mostly today, actually. I got 5 packages, just like a movie or two in each. And then a few things earlier this week. So let's get right into the update. Before I do that, though, I wanted to just let you guys know a few things. Volumes of Blood, if you guys are familiar with that, it's like an anthology series. There's part one and part two so far. Nathan Thomas Milner, from famous artist, horror artist, directed, I think, a few shorts in a few of those films. And they messaged me, I think, on Instagram or Facebook, just letting me know that they are doing a campaign for a part three. So I'm going to support it. I enjoyed the first one. I never did see the second one. I don't even know if I own it, but I might. But anyways, I enjoy horror anthologies. I support indie horror. I sort of like the first one. So if anybody is interested in supporting their campaign, supporting indie horror, you can go to Volumes of Blood, probably on Facebook or Instagram, and you should be able to find out about it. You can ask me. I can give you a link if anybody's interested. But I've actually yet to support them, but I'm going to. I just got to free up enough money to do that. So we'll see. But yeah, so wanted to let you guys know that. And then I still have 3 movies for sale. Avenging Force, Levide, Region B Blu-ray, awesome horror movie. And then Revenge, which is another awesome modern horror movie. And their Revenge and Levide are Region B locked, but Avenging Force is obviously Kino Lorber, so you're good, Region A there. But so yeah, $25 for the 3 of these movies shipped. I think that's fair. It's $8 a piece. They're all in mint condition, and they're great horror movies. So if anybody's interested, $25 to you. And then I watched this movie last night, and it just stuck with me. Definitely resonated. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Possum. It's a new art house indie horror movie, I guess you could say. It's probably like mid budget art house horror. Really, really good though. Superbly acted. Very good visuals. Very nice setting. Very creepy. If you guys like psychological horror, a man confronts his childhood demons and evil stepfather, and there's just a ton of visuals. He's obviously not all there. This what's his name? Sean Harris, I think. Um, and it's just really, really good. What was I gonna say about it? If you're afraid of spiders, confront your fear in this movie, and you'll be freaked out because it's very creepy. Um, and it's a British Film Institute release as well, so that's awesome. You know, it's not gonna be junk if it's released from them. So yeah, I loved it. Check it out. All right, so into the update we go. So first up, I grabbed a pre-order from Gutter Garbs, which is an awesome t-shirt, horror t-shirt and swag company. And I forgot that I had pre-ordered they were doing a Jason Takes Manhattan line a few months back, I think, and I got an alert earlier this week that my package was going to be shipping. I had just ordered one t-shirt, Jason Takes Manhattan tee. So I really just like the artwork. I love like the simplicity, black and white, non-in-your-face aspect of it, I guess you could say. So yeah, super rad. I really liked it. So I ordered that, and that came today. So awesome. And then I had ordered a few movies, 2 movies from another YouTuber. I've ordered a few movies from him before, and he gave me a pretty good deal on this. So I grabbed The Babysitter, which is I've never seen it, but I think like a mid-90s suspense thriller type movie starring Alicia Silverstone as a babysitter. There's a lot of movies with this similar title, so not to be confused with like Babysitter Wanted or Babysitter Dead or something like that. I think there's even a Babysitter. But yeah, so cool. And it's olive, and it goes for like $20 minimum. So I got a really good deal on it because I think it's out of print. And then I also grabbed The Man Who Killed Hitler, and then The Bigfoot. I've heard a lot about this movie lately. I think just because it's recent, it's kind of out there right now being talked about. But the first review I read of it was pretty bad. whoever it was, I forget, they didn't like it. But every other one I've seen since, it's been nothing but praise and a good, fun little adventure. So, I mean, I'm intrigued. It sounds crazy. I was thinking in my head, how can they pull off a movie with this theme? Um, and it actually be good. I mean, I guess, yeah, it could happen. And supposedly it did because, like I said, it's been getting a lot of praise. So I'm excited. Definitely intrigued by the plot. So cool. Happy to finally own that one. Got those nice and cheap. So, all right, let's get into the update. I've been gabbing so fast that I don't even remember what I covered. But, um, all right. So first up, we have a package from Ronin Flicks. We'll do this one first. I saved the 4 packages or movies for an unboxing, although 2 of them are the same, and I don't know what happened. I have to investigate it a little further, but we'll get there in just a second. So those of you who follow Ronin Flicks will see that earlier this week they released 2 new movies, Gas Pump Girls and Iron Warrior, The Legend. And I'm not really a sexploitation, as you guys know, I've said it many times before, type dude, so I really have a hard time spending like $25 on a movie that's just got some sexy girls from the 70s and 80s, just sexploitation style movie. But the other, addicted movie collector inside of me wants it because it's a Scorpion release, and it's still sexy girls. I mean, I don't not dislike seeing sexy girls. Let's not get it twisted, but you know what I mean. I'm more of the horror, any genre but porn or sexploitation type. So I went with this one, the Iron Warrior. Don't know much about it other than it seems to be a 1986 Middle Eastern, or not Middle Eastern, medieval times action exploitation type movie, I guess you could say. Miles O'Keefe stars as Ator, or returns as Ator in this thrilling adventure as he teams up with the beautiful Savina Gershik to fight an evil sorceress and the deadly swordmaster. So, could this be a sequel to Ator? I don't know. I do know that Ator was released by Scorpion on DVD. It does not have a Blu-ray release so far, I don't believe. So, I'm not sure. Clue me in on that. If you guys know, is this a sequel to Ator, or is it just kind of loosely based on the Ator film / character? I don't know, but I grabbed it. So, new one from Scorpion. Awesome. All right, and so these next 2, I believe, are the same movie, so I'm not sure what happened. Obviously, I'm famous for being an idiot and doing this type of thing, but as far as I could tell, I couldn't find in my credit card statement or my debit card statement that I had purchased this movie twice. So I gotta do a little more investigating. Chances are they didn't send me a freebie. I just don't get that lucky. But I did grab The Chosen from Scream Factory, and I do have an extra copy. So if anybody wants to buy it, it's not even released yet. I'll sell it to you guys for $20 shipped. I'll take a $5 loss on it just to help a fellow horror dude out, I guess. No real other reason why I would do that, normally speaking, but I do that a lot. So Kirk Douglas stars as industrialist Robert Kane, who, with his son, Angel, finally about to realize his biggest dream, a massive nuclear power plant in the Holy Land. But soon Kane's dream becomes a horrific nightmare as person after person associated with the project meets a violent, gruesome death. Could this be a pre-Final Destination? When clues to this inexplicable turn of events point to the devil, Kane comes to the terrible realization that he might be linked to the Antichrist, perhaps even through his unborn child. Also known as Holocaust 2000 and Reign of Fire, this riveting thriller in the vein of The Omen is probably the best made and best budgeted of the Italian occult films of the 70s. The science fiction horror, says the science horror fiction fan, says the science fiction horror and fantasy film review, and was directed by cult filmmaker Alberto De Martino, who did The Antichrist, Bloodlink, and Strange Shadows in an Empty Room. So that sounds fantastic. I love me some 70s demonic, supernatural horror films. So again, if anybody is interested in grabbing a copy of this movie, I have an extra one. I'm tempted to not even open it and just leave it, and then I just change the mailing address if somebody wants to purchase it. But that's cool. That's Holocaust 2000, the reversible cover artwork. I kind of like that. But this case is cracked ever so slightly. So I think I'm probably going to open the other one. And if it's not cracked, you can buy a cracked case edition for $20. Why? Because I'm a jackass. No, I'm kidding. But, I mean, it's got a little crack in it. So beware. Because I'm definitely going to keep the, knock on wood. Yeah, the one without a crack in it. For myself. So I've just opened that. So, oh well. Again, if anybody wants it, hit me up. Otherwise, I will be stuck with it. And that's perfectly fine as well. So yeah, sounds awesome. This synopsis is pretty cool. So, all right. Last but not least, part of me is like, you're a dumbass, dude. Why did you just open that? But I'm really excited for this. This is from Screamteam Releasing. They've been putting out, in my opinion, some of the best indie horror, low budget horror, in the game lately. I mean, every release they put out I've liked pretty much so far. I'm trying to get into this without destroying it. But, so we have a poster. This is, I think, one of their newest releases, obviously. Cherokee Creek. I'm so excited for this. I saw somebody post about this. I think it might have been Matt from You and Your Horror Movies in a recent collection update. So I had to grab it. Cool, little Screamteam Releasing sticker they threw in. And we have the film. Awesome, I love that cover artwork as well. So if you guys like Squatch movies, indie Squatch movies, here we go. One of the best. I mean, seriously, Screamteam's been putting out amazing stuff. So really cool cover artwork as well. There's your reversible. I don't know, it's a tough call, man. I wish they would have given us a slip, because I like both of these a lot. So let me read you the synopsis on this one, because it kind of seems like from the image on the back there's a lot of cool stuff going on. Really cool disc artwork as well. I really dig that. Super cool. Alright, so Cherokee Creek is an 80s style raunchy horror comedy about a bachelor party in the woods that turns deadly when the ultimate party animal, Bigfoot, shows up and crashes it. Equal parts vulgar, gore, and dark comedy, Cherokee Creek is a can't-miss tale of debauchery and Sasquatchian horror. I was a little confused by the dudes holding, like, the reversible cover artwork there, with the dudes with masks holding a gun to somebody's head in a potato sack. That doesn't have anything to do with a Squatch. So there must be some extra debauchery going on in this movie. But awesome. Stoked on that. Yeah, so go over to Screamteam Films and pick this one up if you guys are into this kind of stuff. I'm sure many of you are. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching. As always, you guys have a great weekend. See you next week. Peace.